Howdy, this is Just Puzzling. My name's Chris. Hope you're having a sensational day. Today we're doing an LA Times Expert Sudoku dated September 16, 2025. I'll go through the rules, how I do the puzzle, and then get into it. Alright, so for every row, box, and column, we need to have the unique numbers 1 through 9. And that's pretty much it. What I do to start is I start to look for things like where can I put in a box a pair or a single. So for here, 2 comes across here, 2 comes across here. That leaves one of these as a 2, so I then mark it. So that's how I do it. If I was to look at this from a point of view of going, okay, where does the 7 go up here? I probably wouldn't mark. I would mark it because I've just seen a 7 here, so that's marked there. But what I am showing you not very well at the present time is if an 8 come across here and an 8 come across here, I had 3 8, I wouldn't mark it to start with. Anyway, I didn't explain that very well. You'll see as we go along and we'll get into it. Alright, so 2 comes down here, 2 comes up here, so 2 is one of these two. 9 comes across here, 9 comes across here, 9 comes up here, so that's a 9, leaving this to be the 2. Alright, so 6 comes up here, 6 comes up here, or go all the way up, so that's a 6, so 6 is one of these two. 7 comes, oh, we've done 7. 7 comes across here, 7 comes across here, 7 comes down here, 7. I'm really rattled from that explanation. Don't know why. Anyway, so we'll keep working. 3 comes across here. 3 comes across here. So 3 is one of these two. 4. This is a 4. 4 comes across here. 4. So there's a triple for 4. I'm not going to put that in. But 1 comes up here. 1 comes down here. So 1 is one of these two. 2 comes down here. 2 comes down here. So that's a 2 there. 2 comes across here. 2 comes across here, 2 comes down here, so 2 is one of these two. 1 comes down here, so 1 is one of these two. 1, 2, 3, so 3 can be one of these. 4, 5. 5 comes down here, so that's a 1, 5 pair, which means the other numbers are going to be 3 and 8. And I don't know where either of those are going at the moment. However, having said that, 3 comes up here. 3 comes up here, so 3 is one of these two, not 8, 3. Because you can see why I would have pressed 8, not 3. They're so close on the keyboard. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 is going to come up here. 4 is going to come up here, so that's a 4 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 can't be here, so 6 is one of these. 7 comes across here, so 7 is one of these two. Actually, 7 comes across here, 7 comes up here, so that's a 7 there, leaving this to be a 6. And then 8 comes across here, so that's an 8, and we'll finish off this box with a 3. Alright, so 1 and 5 can be there with the 2. 8 can't be there. So let me rephrase. 8 so that can't be there. So 8's going to be here. If I'm assuming they're an 8, can't mark it. 8 can't be here. 8 can't be here. 8 can't be here. So 8 is one of these two. Because there's only 2 boxes here, I should be able to tell you that one of them's a 3. And the other number is a 5. So 3 and 5 are what's not in that row. Alright, so 5, 5, 5. So 5 comes across here. 5 can't be here. 5 can't be here, so that's a 5 there. 5 comes down here. 5 comes down here, so 5 is one of these two. 1 comes across here, so 1's up there. 2, 3. 3 comes across here. 3 comes up here, so 3 is one of these two. 4 comes up here, so 4 is one of these two. And then 1 goes to all that, and we have the 6. Alright. So 1, so 3, 4. Okay, so that can't be an 8. Never could be. so that's interesting. So this is going to be an 8 here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 can't be there, so this is going to be a 4, leaving this to be a 6. This no longer can be a 6, and 1 can be there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 is up here, and that's really because the 6 comes across here. What I do know though is 6 comes across here. 6 needs to be in this column, so 6 is one of these two. 8, 9, so 9 can be one of these, and then the 3 and the 5 a little bit problematic. Okay. 4 now comes across here, 4 comes across here, 4 comes down here, so 4 is one of these two. 8's there, 8's there, 9, 9, 9, 9 comes across here, 9 comes across here, 9 comes down here, so that's absolutely a 9. 9 comes up here, 9 comes down here, so 9 is one of these three. Two can't be here, 2's there, so that's a 2. 1 and 5. 5's there, 1 can be here, here or here. 2, 3. 3 can't be here, so 3 is one of these. 4 comes down here, so 4 is one of these. 5's done, 6 is done, 7. 7's done, 8. 8 can't be here, so 8 can be those in there. And 9's done. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 can't be here. So 6 is one of these two. 7 and 9 are the other numbers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 can't be here. So 5 is there or there. 6, 7, 8. 8 can't be here. And 8 can't be here. And 8 can't be here. So that's an 8 there. 8 comes across here. 8 comes across here, 8 comes down here, so 8 is one of these two. One, 8's there, 8's there, 8 can be anywhere there. So what's this? This is a 1 and a 5. 1 and a 5 there, 6, 7, 9. Alright. 7's there. 1 is all of them. 2 can't be here. And or here. Revolver. 7. Excuse me. 7. 8. 3, 8. 8 can be here or here. 1, 5. Alright, so what I have now is an interesting proposition. In this row, where's the 1 go? So obviously 1 can't go here, here or here. 1 can't go there. 1 can't go there. 1 can't go there. Let me guess. That is a 1. Alright, so because of this now, I can actually mark these two as a 1. 1 comes down here, 1 comes across here, so 1 is going to be one of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, 7. 7 can't be there. 7 can be there and there. 8 and 9. 9 can't be here, but 9 can be here and here. Okay. So what I do know is 6 and 9 can't be here, right? Because 6 has got to be, well, actually 6 is here. There's always been here, 6. So that's a 6 there. 6 comes up here. 6 comes down here, right? So 6 can be in one of these two spots. But the other number I need for this column, row even, is a 9. So what have I done? I have got no idea what I'm talking about. So 9's got to be there, 3 and 5. Okay. I don't know what my train of thought was, but I do know that whatever it was, it's not there now. Alright, so 2's there. 1. Oh, it's this one here. So we know that 6 got to be one of these two. So if 6 is here, then 6 can't be here. 9 can't be here, so that's got to be a 7. So coming up here, this can't be a 7. So this is a 6, leaving this to be a 7. Alright. This is now 6 and 9, but 7... Okay. I'm just going to be quiet for a minute because I've train of thought's gone. 7's across here, 7 goes across here, so that's a 7 there. 9 can be here, 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 or here. 1 can be here, here, or here. 3, 4, 5. By the way, my logic is right for that 7. I'm just not sure I should explain it pretty well, but have a look at the video in the background. So, where's in this column? Where's the 3? Well, the 3 can't be there, so 3's got to be one of these two. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 can be there, and the other number's 5. So 5 can be there, there, or there. Okay. 1, 3, 5. So 3 is here or here. 7, 8. 8 can't be here. So 8 is one of these two. One can't be there. So that 9's the other number. 9 comes up here. Okay, so 9 can't be here. 9 can't be here, so that's a 9. Because I'm doing doubles, that can only be an 8 there. 8 comes down here. 8 comes down here, so 8 is one of those three. Alright, so 9 can't be here, so 9 is one of these two. 9 comes across here, so 9 is one of these two. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still a mess in terms of that. 1, 2, so 2 can't be here, so this is going to be a 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7's there. This no longer can be a 7, so this is a 7 here. Because I've taken away the 2, this has got to be a 2 here. Okay, so 1 and 3, what's the other number? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 can be one of these two here. 1 can't be there. 4 can't be there. So 4 is one of these. 1 can't be there. So 1 is one of these three. 3 can't be here. Okay. So 1, 3, 8. 1, 5. 2, 2, 2. So coming across here, this no longer can be a 2. So this is a 2 here. 1 and 5 is here with this. So this is a 1 and 5, and this is a 1 and 5. So these two are a 1, 5 pairs. It means this can't be a 1s, but I don't know whether I've got that. So 1 can't be there. 3, 7, 7, 7. So 7 comes down here. 7 comes across here. 7 comes across here. And 7 comes up here. So that's a 7 there. This can't be a 7, so it's a 6, and this can't be a 6, so it's a 9. We'll finish off this row with a 6 and take that 6 out. Alright, so 3 can't be there, 5 can be there, and 9 cannot be there. So 9 comes down here, 9 comes across here, so that's a 9 there. 1, 3, so 9, this is 3 and 5. So in this column I need a 3 and a 5. Because there's 3 here, this is going to be the 5, leaving this to be the 3. Take this as the 5. Alright, so 5 comes down here. So 5 is going to be one of these two. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 is one of these two. What that means is this has got to be a 4. This can't be a 4, so it's a 1. And this can't be a 1, so it's a 3. And that makes sense because that's a 1, 5 pair. Alright, so 1, 8, 1, 3. Okay. 4, 4, 4. 4 can't be there, so that's an 8, leaving this to be a 4. 4 comes across here. 4 comes across here. 4 comes down here, so 4 is one of these two. 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 3, 1, 5, 1, 5, 1, 5, 3, 8, 3, 8, 8 comes down here, so 8, one of these, this can't be an 8, so this is going to be an 8 here, this no longer can be an 8, this can't be an 8, so it's a 3, leaving this to be an 8 here, 3 can't be here, 3 can't be here, so that's a 3 there, leaving this to be a 5, and a 3 here because it can't be a 5. This leaves this as a 5 here, this no longer can be a 5, and the number I need is a 1, which can't be that one, so this is a 1, leaving this to be a 4. This can't be a 4, so it's a 3. This can't be a 1, so it's a 4, and this is the reason for the 4. So this leaves this as a 1 because it can't be a 3. Alright, so we've got this can't be a 5, so this is a 1, leaves this to be a 5, leaving this to be a 1, and we'll finish off this puzzle with a 5. Alright, so we did that in about 17 minutes. Not a bad time. Not my best explanation, and the reason it wasn't my best explanation is because I confused yourself. This 7, so if you go back to the puzzle, this 7 was key to it because we had a triple of these 3, and 6 and 9 couldn't be there because they had to be in different spots. Anyhow, hope you enjoyed. Hopefully I'll explain better tomorrow. Until next time, bye for now.